my Holomaniacs out there, welcome back to the channel. It's so great to see you again. Now, I know I'm a little late at talking about this, but we are in the new year of 2020. Woohoo! No more 2019. Oh, I was getting so sick of 2019. But we are here in 2020. It's time to do our New Year's resolution video. And I will tell y'all, this year, we're going to do things a little differently. I know the normal mantra of this is we look at last year's resolutions, see if I did them or not, and then make new ones. This one's not going to be quite like that. We're going to talk about last year's, but then this year's resolutions are going to be different because I had a hard time actually like writing out a bunch. It was really one major idea that's going to change everything moving forward. But before we get to that, I want to tell you guys about the sponsor of this video, Disney Collect, and thank you Disney Collect for sponsoring this video. Now, Disney Collect is a virtual trading card app, so if you are a fan of trading card games or anything like that, you need to download this app because you can get all the Disney magic and all the goodness and coolness of Disney in trading card form digitally. Every day you get access to free cards that they give to you. You got daily specials. The app will give you tons of free currency every day to open up new packs, to get new cards. There's tons of rare ones to collect. There's even games that you can do on the app to get more cards. There are exclusive cards, limited edition cards, some that you can only get like once a day. Build up your collection. You can trade with other people to get even more cards. And if you have a whole bunch of couple of cards and you want to switch them to something else, you can craft old cards into new cards. So there's just so much to do here. And thank you to everyone who participated in the Disney Collect contest that was held a few weeks ago. Now, if you entered to win, please head down to the comments of this video and type in your Disney Collect username. The Disney Collect team will then go through and review all the comments, select one of you at random, and then contact you via email if you won. And as a reminder, the winner will receive the grand prize of $1,000 worth of gift cards to Disney.com, $100 worth of gems, which are the in-game currency for Disney Collect, and the biggest prize of them all, a 1-year gold membership to D23. So the app is free to download, and if you want to try it out, head to the description of this video. There is a link in the description to go try it out for yourself and see how well you can collect all of the cards. So without further ado, let's get to last year's resolutions. And I'm gonna preface up front, I failed most of these. Do more song covers. I technically did this one. If you count normal songs and not just the impression songs, I did one more than 2018, so we came out ahead on that one. Give love to underrated Disney films. I did that for Robin Hood, and I did an impression from every Disney film. But that was really it. So, not really. 3, be more organized and on top of things. I did do that, but the whole reason to do that was to fix a problem. But as I found out after doing this, that wasn't really why the problem happened. So the problem was still there, but we'll get to that because that's part of the new resolution. Do more charity. I did a charity event this year. However, I didn't get to do as much with the channel and stuff that I wanted to. I'm actually going to do something very soon. I want to do a live stream for the fires in Australia. So if you have any ideas of what I can do in a live stream, let me know in the comments. I'd love ideas. Do Bohemian Rhapsody. Y'all know that didn't happen this year. And when we get to the New Year's resolutions, I'm going to talk about why it didn't happen. But that didn't. Make this channel bigger and better. Yeah! That's the one I really want to talk about. And if I'm really honest here, guys, I don't think that I did. I don't think I made the channel bigger and better. I think I made it bigger in the fact that there are more videos on this channel than there were in 2018. And I think that there are more, and there's obviously more subscribers because we hit 2 million, but I don't think the content is bigger and better, or even just better. I think it's at best the same, or worse, just it's the quality I feel like has gone down a bit. Now I know there's some people out there, I could sit here and read the dictionary and y'all think it was one of the coolest videos ever, and I truly appreciate that. So y'all are sitting there going, no, your content was perfect. There was nothing you needed to do. I really think that there is. So every year since I've gotten started, every year has gotten more and more and more successful. In the fact that there are more views per day, more subs per day, more all this stuff, and everything was on a great slope. But starting this year, things took a turn south. Now, not to say that they're really terrible and I'm leaving the channel or anything like that, but they are down And that has made me look at my content and saying, well, what am I doing that's different than what I've been doing before? And really the case in point was, I wasn't. And I was racking my brain around this for a long time. I'm like, well, I didn't do anything different. Why is everything so low when I haven't done anything different? But that was the problem, as I found out, is I haven't done anything different. I got into a mode which was, we're going to crank out 2 videos a week. They're going to be this type of content, and we're just going to, I basically turned myself into a video factory and said, we're going to crank this stuff out like there's no tomorrow. So I kind of had my set series that I'd go through and just put in new iterations here and there. Y'all got sick of it. And honestly, I was getting sick of it too. And the more that I looked at it, the more I'm just like, I kept seeing comments that validated this. I kept seeing things from my friends and family. Everyone was telling me, you know what, yeah, we need to make some things different and change. And when I would try to do that this year, I ran into some huge roadblocks. Some of the things I did differently was I'd made a parody cover for the first time. Well, not for the first time, but the first time I'd done it in this way. And that was the Lion King one. And whereas I had a blast making this, I was challenged creatively, and I was really impressed by some of the stuff that was able to come out. It was so difficult to make, especially with the schedule that I had of 2 videos a week. On top of that, then later I wanted to do new types of content, and every time I come up with a new idea, I'm like, that's a great idea, let's do it. But first we got to finish up the videos for these 2 weeks, because this is going to take more time than I have to finish it in a week. And so these projects just kept getting pushed back and pushed back and pushed back and pushed back, to where I looked at everything and said, no, we need to make some big changes, because these are the videos I need to be making, but because of how I've set everything up, I can't make them. So my resolution for this year is to fix that. My resolution this year is to create an environment within YouTube that I can create the best content that I can. I also want to make every video special. I feel like a lot of these videos I just crank out because it's my job, and just be like, oh, okay, we'll crank out another one of these. Okay, boom, there you go. So much so that I went through and I changed the description of every video on the channel earlier this year, just because I needed to clean out some old links and put some new ones in and stuff like that. And in doing so, I went through every video that I've ever made, and there were a few from this past year, 2019, I didn't even remember making them. I looked at the title and I looked at the thumbnail and I'm like, I have no recollection of even making this. Like, I don't remember what I said. I don't remember what I filmed. I don't remember editing it. And there were a few like this. And I'm like, that's not okay. I'm just cranking out content that has no heart and soul or passion behind it anymore. And you know what? That's not okay. So I'm going through and I'm changing some stuff to help with that. And I'm sure you guys have already seen some of these changes happen. And I know a lot of you guys were concerned about those. For example, one of the things I ended up cutting was fan mail. Starting January 1st, which is already passed, I would no longer be accepting fan mail. I'm going to do one big last mail video, and then that's it. No more fan mail. And a lot of people were upset when I mentioned that, and I totally understand why. And a lot of people had some ideas about why it happened and all this other stuff, and people had their thoughts and their opinions, and you know what, they're allowed to have them. But I wanted to come on here and just be open and honest and say, like, look, here's the reason why it happened. I know everybody thinks it was because of COPPA. No, COPPA. So after hearing more responses from the FTC and YouTube and everything, it seems like my type of content is safe. As of right now, I'm safe from everything COPPA, and I hope that it continues to stay that way. So as of right now, I'm safe. So this is not because of COPPA. And there's a few more things that you'll see roll out and change, and that's strictly because I needed to open up myself to more time to be creative, to make these videos, to have the time to really sit down and edit these, to really take time to sit down and film these and come up with new ideas. Because before things got so jumbled, I just physically couldn't do it. It's why you still haven't seen Bohemian Rhapsody. Because I've worked on Bohemian Rhapsody this year. I hired a writer and we changed all the lyrics. I got a director and we started working on things, but then that director fell out, so I got a new one. And right now we're still trying to figure out things with this schedule, but I've like recorded demos for it and I've like got stuff going on it. but I could never really do it because of this 2-video-a-week schedule. I was so preoccupied with making sure I hit these deadlines that got pushed to the back burner. And that's the good quality project that I want to do. And all of these videos that I'll just be cranking out for quantity's sake were hindering that. So that method is gone. So there's no longer going to be 2 videos a week. I haven't quite decided how many videos there will be per month or anything like that, or how that new schedule is going to work, but all I know is that's too many. So we're going to revamp that. And basically my resolution this year is to quit focusing so much on quantity and being a video factory and creating good quality videos that I'm excited about and that I'm proud of. So my big resolution this year is to make every video special. To give every video the time and effort that it needs to be really awesome. I thought all this time it was because I wasn't organized and I wasn't doing things in the optimal way, although that was a minor factor. The big one was I just didn't have time. If I don't have time to make YouTube videos, which is literally the backbone of everything that I do online, is this other stuff really necessary? And I had to tell myself, it's really not. That is the backbone of what we do here, and if that's failing, I need to fix that. So my resolution to y'all this year is, I hear ya. I get it. You want to see new stuff. You want to see stuff with the same heart, but new and different. That's what I want to make, and I'm almost 100% sure that that's what y'all want to see. So my resolution this year is we're going to make it happen. We're going to make every video special. We're going to make these things really cool and amazing. Now, all this to say, does this mean I'll never make any videos like what I've done before? Like I'll never make another Disney park video again, or I'll never do another impression video again. No, they will still come, but only whenever I have an idea that I feel like really needs to be shared or really needs to be done, or maybe there's a brand new character at the park that I've never talked to. I'll go do it then. It needs to be something special and unique, and as long as I can get that, then the old stuff can definitely come back, but only if I feel like I have something new and exciting to say with it. Really, I want to make stuff that impacts people and helps them. And if my heart's not in it, and if I'm not doing this right, and if we're just kind of going by the numbers, just doing the same thing over and over again, are we really doing that? I don't really think we are. So that's my resolution to y'all, is to quit being a video factory and to really make stuff of quality. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and get excited for everything that this new year has to offer. Also, a big thank you to Disney Collect again for sponsoring this video. If you want to download the app, head to the description of this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!